Hey, what's up guys? My name's Brandon. I'm the men's director here at the Outback. We wanted to go ahead and make some packing videos for y'all to kind of explain what we're asking y'all to bring and why you kind of need to bring different things depending on who you are. So I'm gonna make a video for the dudes. Brooke is gonna make a video for the ladies and post it later, but I wanted to take this time and just make y'all aware of some things. So first and foremost, we're gonna ask that you bring a backpack. You're gonna bring your backpack around a lot with you. It's gonna hold your Bible, your journal, and your pen and your pens and pencils, whatever you want to bring. I would definitely recommend bringing a lot of pens because there are going to be times when your campers don't have them and they need them for Bible study, or they just want them to help journal, whatever. So bring some pens, go ahead and bring a journal, bring your Bible and stuff like that, and bring a backpack. With that, we highly recommend / strongly require you to bring a water bottle. Nalgene's are great, Camelbacks, all that stuff is great. Hydrate or dihydrate is what we say here at camp, and you just want to always have water with you. So make sure you bring a water bottle. All that stuff can go in your backpack, and that's great. With that, we're going to ask that you all bring digital watches. Those are the ones with the little numbers on them, not the hands or whatever those are called. But we ask that because at the beginning of every week, we're going to sync our watches behind Brian, our program director, and make sure we're all on the same time. That way we're at places on time and stuff like that. So make sure you come into camp with a watch. That'd be awesome. With that, we're going to ask that you bring an alarm clock, and it can't be your phone. We're going to give our phones up at the beginning of every week. So make sure you have an alarm clock that's either battery powered or one that plugs into the wall, and make sure it wakes you up. So make sure you get one of those. And with that, we're going to go into kind of some of the clothes and what you're going to need at camp. So I want to start, make sure you bring some athletic underwear. That's always good, right? Make sure some compression shorts, whatever you want to bring. Bring a lot of those. Typically bring like 2 per day. I know that sounds weird, but you're going to be sweating a lot and getting dirty and stuff like that. So pack over what you're going to need, but still make sure you don't overpack. So make sure you have those. With that, bring some socks, a lot of athletic socks. I fly through socks all the time. I probably wore 3 pairs a day when I worked at camp. And make sure that you can have goofy socks, that's great, those are fun. But make sure you have at least 2 pairs of either white, gray, or black socks that aren't like stand out-ish, that don't like bring attention to you, because for opening and closing day, we're gonna ask that you wear either white, black, or gray socks. They can be ankle cut or they can be crew. Either one of those. And with that, make sure you bring some athletic shoes. We'd recommend a couple of pairs because some might get dirty. You're probably going to work through some. I would not recommend getting new shoes for camp because you're going to run through them really quickly here. So bring some of those. It's also a good idea to bring some sort of water type shoe. I recommend Crocs. I think they're the most practical shoe on the market today. That's beside the point. You can bring sandals. That's going to be when you're inside of our pool gates, hanging in the pool with your campers or being a lifeguard, whatever that's going to be. Bring some shoes that you can get wet and watery in. With that, bring a lot of t-shirts, a lot of good shirts that you feel good sweating, doing stuff in. You don't ever want to be in a position at camp where you're like, oh, I don't feel like I can get dirty right now. Bring enough shirts where you can get dirty and get sweaty. And again, I went through about 2 or 3 of those a day at camp. So know that coming in, and also plan, you're gonna have 24 hours off. So if you wanna go out to Katie or something like that and go get some nice dinner, bring a shirt that looks presentable. I have a polo here. You could really bring whatever you wanted for that, but plan for that. Also, one of our theme nights is the OSPs, which is like the SBs, but it's OSPN for Outback. Super punny. But we're going to be dressing up for that. It's going to be like an award ceremony. So wear some nice jeans. Don't wear jeans that have holes or frays in them. Wear some nice khaki pants, a button-up shirt. It's nothing super formal. You don't need a sports jacket. You can wear one if you really want, but just bring some nice like khaki pants or jeans, kind of like to an informal church, if you want to think of it like that. We're going to be dressing up like that. You don't need a tie or a bow tie or anything like that, but bring an outfit for that. Every opening and closing day, you're going to wear khaki pants. I would recommend bringing 2 because you're not going to get to do laundry between the 2 times that you wear them. Again, khaki shorts, I think I said pants earlier, make sure they're shorts, and we need them to have belt loops because you have to wear either a brown or a black belt on opening and closing day. So bring 2 pairs of khaki shorts like I have here. Make sure that they have belt loops and make sure they're not frayed or anything like that. PFGs are great. Nike golf shorts, stuff like that are all great. We want to look really presentable for these parents when they come onto our property and pick up or drop off their kids. With that, bring some athletic shorts as well. I have some just regular Nike athletic shorts. I also have some Patagonias here. Great for if I'm going to go around the water or if I'm going to get dirty. They're water wicking, so they're great. So highly recommend bringing some of those. Bring a swimsuit. I would recommend bringing 2 again, because you just never know at camp what you're going to do, and you don't want to put a wet swimsuit on. With that, bring at least 2 towels. They don't dry the best inside of our cabin, so make sure you bring at least a couple. Some people, I think Shelby said she brings 4 every year. You don't need to go that high. Guys, I was always fine with 2. You'll probably be fine. Feel free to bring a hat or anything like that that you want to wear. We're not going to wear them on opening and closing day, but throughout the week, those are fair game to wear. So with that, there's also theme nights, which I know Brian just posted about on the Facebook group. Guys, let's go all out on those. The more all out you go, the more walls in your campers are going to be broken down. So we want to go all out. Don't think, is this too much? If it's appropriate, it's not too much. We want you to go all out with those. And then with that, bring some toiletries with you. We're not going to be providing those for y'all, so make sure you bring shampoo, conditioner if you want it, body wash or a bar of soap, a loofah, washcloth, whatever you need to shower. Make sure you bring that stuff with you. Make sure you bring some bedding, like it'll be twin beds that you'll be staying on, so make sure you bring some sheets or a sleeping bag or a blanket, a pillow. I'm a firm believer that you can sleep on any surface well with your own pillow, so bring your own pillow. Make sure you bring deodorant. Deodorant's huge. Make sure you bring your glasses or contacts, depending on your fancy there. Bring some floss. We don't always floss, to be transparent, but we always should, right? My dentist would tell me that. If you need an inhaler, feel free to bring it. Toothpaste and toothbrush. We always brush our teeth twice a day, 2 minutes, whatever. Chapstick is a good thing to bring. I dropped it, but it'll always be on me because your lips are going to get dry at camp. A great way to prevent that is hydrating. Am I right, people? Yes. Guys, I didn't bring any shaving cream, but you know what it looks like. Make sure you bring a razor with you, and not just an electrical razor. You're welcome to bring those too, but we're going to ask that you're clean shaven every Saturday and Sunday for opening and closing day for when parents are here. So we're going to make sure that a blade is touching your face on that. We don't want you to bring just an electrical razor. I think that's all I got for you. Feel free to comment your questions below, but that's a pretty good basis of what you're going to need. Make sure you bring enough shirts, enough shorts, enough underwear, enough socks, and get ready to have some fun. We're so pumped for y'all to be here in less than 2 weeks.